tribute to Eddie, real quick. Tribute to Mr. Eddie Van Halen. Hi everybody, welcome to Cooking Accords with Chef Danny. It's going to be a really great show. It's going to be a really great show. Remember him? A really great show. He used to shake his head like this. It's going to be a really great show. It's going to be a really great show because squash and pomegranates are in season right here. Boom, look at that beautiful acorn squash and pomegranates. There are 613 seeds in one of these bad boys, and they're right here. 613, all of them. Not one is missing. You know how I know? Because I counted them. Folks, today we are going to make a pasta dish with beautiful roasted acorn squash, pomegranates, fresh Pepitas, which are roasted pumpkin seeds, fresh garlic, some lemon, some cheese. We're going to crush this thing. So the first thing we're going to do, and I'm going to show you, is I'm going to show you how to cut this squash. We're going to roast this squash. We'll take our squash like this. This is an acorn squash. These are in season right now, as well as pomegranates till almost December. They hold pretty good till December, but usually like September to November. But they hold pretty well. Best way to do this, folks, is you can save these seeds if you like. I'm just going to go like this with an ice cream scoop because it's kind of sharp, really simple, right? Put the seeds out. You can wash these seeds off, roast them. They make great protein, energy, stuff like that. Cool. Acorn squash, beautiful. Next thing you want to do, you want to cut a base on this. Like that, cut a little base. Right, you gotta be careful because these are really dense and hard, right? Put a little water in the bottom of your pan. There you go. Right there. A little cinnamon. Black pepper. If you like a little salt, you can put a touch of salt. Just a little bit. Sea salt. Some brown sugar. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Beautiful. That's the first thing. This takes the longest right here. And a little pat of butter. You put a pat of butter inside. You pat of butter here. And this will go into the oven. You can cover this with tin foil. It's going to take a little bit over an hour. You might want to start with the tin foil. The steam will start cooking this faster. Then take the tin foil off. Okay? Beautiful. Right. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to de-seed the pomegranate. So you cut this. Just like this. Not all the way through. You just cut the skin. So you could cut it all the way through. Kind of go like this with it. Ooh. Just like this, kind of open it a little bit, like that. Take something like this, and you hit it. Open this. See what happens? They start coming out. Whoop. They start going all over the table. Okay, this is the fastest and easiest way to do this. Okay? These just start coming out, okay? This is a heavy spatula. You get the idea. we did it before the show, but I wanted to show you how to do it during the show. Clean as we go. Okay. So now let's just pretend the squash just came out of the oven. Here's the squash right here. This is the squash that I cooked. You just take a little spoon, okay, like that, go around the skin, scoop it out, see? And you know it's done when it's nice and soft. It's really great texture. I mean, you can do a lot with roasted squash. Acorns and butternut squashes are beautiful too. They're a little more orange. They're also in season. Pumpkins are in season. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in season now. Okay, beautiful. If you get skin in there, just take the skin out. All right. Put this over here out of the way. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut some garlic. Here it is. I'm promoting this month on my website. This garlic, you got a mincer, really fast and easy. These are what I call time and energy saving tools. This is a cutter. Watch how it works. This is a peeler. This peels the skin off. Watch this. You can go like this. Look at that, done. Or you can go like this. I choose to do this, it's faster. Okay, done. Beautiful. Now, cut the little bit of this stem off here where the roots were. These go into the little cutter. What I love about this is like Goodfellas. If you ever saw Goodfellas, it's like they're cutting the garlic with actual razor blades, and you just turn, and this just cuts. Look at it. It slices, it dices. Oh, that's ginsu. Whoa, look at that. Fast and easy, and it's really, you can eat the garlic after because it's so thin. And of course, the Pepitas, you're just gonna roast. I did these in a saute pan, no oil. I just roasted these real quick because they go quick they go real quick in the oven. So Barb, if you want to come on over, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a little olive oil. A little olive oil. Woo! A little squash. A little butter. A little garlic. A little bit of water. Start to cook this. I think my pan was a little hot. What do you think, Barb?
Yep.
Beautiful. Beautiful garlic in there. Kind of make a little bit of a sauce. All right, now this is when we add our pomegranate seeds. We add a little bit of our pomegranate seeds. These are really high in antioxidant. This is really good stuff. I'm going to add a little more squash. Just a little more here. This kind of makes a sauce. I'm going to add a little teeny bit more butter. Okay. Now this is just beautiful. You add a little more water. You can add a little vegetable stock. Okay. I also am going to add some fresh thyme to this. Right here. This is just fresh thyme. Goes really well with this. You can just throw a couple in there. Very aromatic. Really nice flavor. And add some depth to this dish. Just adds a little depth to it. Right? Beautiful. I'm also going to add a little fresh sage. Sage is really good too in this dish. So a little sage, like that. We can chop this up. Sage will add a little depth as well. right into the back here. The back of your mouth and taste it. I'm gonna let this. See how that's making a beautiful sauce right now? Beautiful. With a little lemon juice. We're gonna add a little lemon just for a little extra flavor there. A little acidity. Okay. Beautiful. And I also cooked some orecchiette. Some orecchiette, which is little ear pasta. Orecchio is an ear, orecchiette a little ear. And add some of that in there. If you wanted to add, I was thinking of adding some arugula into this, but I said, you know what? I didn't feel like it after. I said, you know, it's just going to be just fine the way it is. Some cheese in there, nice, beautiful cheese. Romano, all right. A little cracked black pepper. And a touch of salt. You want to season inside your hand. All right. Grab our tongs. Add a little more, a teeny bit of water. And we're going to saute this bad boy. We're going to saute this up. We're going to saute it. We're going to absorb some of that sauce. Really nice. More pomegranate, I think, Barb. Pomegranate is going to give you a little bit of contrast in flavor. It's going to be a little tart in there. And you're going to get a little crunch in there as well. If you wanted to do chicken, you can do chicken. This is totally vegetarian. It's not vegan though, but if you want it to be vegan, you could do that too. You could just get a vegan pasta. Okay, don't use any cheese or butter, and it will be vegan. So I can smell that. What I'm getting from this is I can smell the squash, the cheese, and in the back I can smell the sage a little bit of the thyme. Okay? Wow. What do you think, Barb?
Smells great.
I'm going to plate this. Whew. We're going to plate that. And you can add a little more thyme to the top. You have enough sage in there. Alright, I have enough sage. Can you hear me now? Add a little sage to this. I'm sorry, add a little thyme there. Alright, we're going to add a little more cheese. I'm going to do it with this time. But we added the cheese that way here, and I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to shave this a little bit so we get bigger pieces so it looks nicey nice. Okay? Beautiful. And then for the ending, we're going to put some pepitas on here, which are also in season. Pumpkins. Beautiful. And then we can always add, if we wanted to, a little fresh parsley, just for a little greenery from the garden. I've got parsley growing wild in there. I have to do something with parsley. I can't eat it all. Maybe something like this, just a little parsley like that. And voila, la pasta buona. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. If you want to add a little more of this, you could. But this is perfect. Let's taste. I want to try it. Want to try it, Barb? Mm-hmm. We got to take some pictures first. We'll try it later because we have to take some pictures. That's it. That is totally in-season stuff there. Orecchiette is great because you can eat it with a fork or you can eat it with a spoon, whatever you want. But it's nice and creamy, and there's no cream in it. That's the beauty part. A little bit of butter, salt and pepper. You saw it, real simple. And the pomegranate is going to give you a little tartness and a little crunch in there. That's a beautiful, simple, inexpensive fall dish to make with the stuff that's in season. Fantastic. Folks, holiday time is coming up, and I know there's COVID issues going on, and it's a little bit crazy, but we are available Barb and I are for hire. We actually bring an unforgettable experience to your home. And it's more than just dining, it's more than just world-class service, it's more than just 5-star food. It's a fun and engaging environment, and I bring in the entertainment because I sing and play during dinner time. But it's a really great way to connect with people. Food, music, people, connect. And we do wear masks, and we have like 3 or 4 dates left for the holiday season. So if you'd like to claim one of those dates, folks, just give me an inbox. You can, Barb, can you pan down and get the phone number on here? We got cookingandchords.com, that's the website. cookingandchords@gmail.com is where you can reach me. Or 203-414-5263 is my personal cell phone number. Please feel free to reach out. Love to have a conversation with you. Again, I appreciate you coming on and watching the stream. We're having a really, really fun time doing this. And Barb and I are really excited to bring value to your home, touching people's lives through food and music. Thank you so much. Buon appetito. I'll see you soon. Peace.